One word that I can describe about my trip to Cancun. Fun. That's actually how I feel about all of my videos. But this video was definitely one for the books. I can't compare this trip to any other because it was a girls' trip, hands down, from the planning phases to us actually getting in the same car, driving to SFO, riding the same airplane there. Everything about this trip was just amazing. A couple of friends and I, actually the girls who were on the trip, we were reminiscing about some of the most funniest moments from that trip. Gosh, I don't even know where to start with. But nonetheless, I wanted to give you all relevant information. So how much our flight was, which airline industry we chose to fly with, where we stayed, roughly the cost of everything, our transportation, all of that great stuff. If you've never been to Cancun, you definitely have to go. This is actually my second time going to Cancun. The first time I went was, I think, last year, so 2019. So long story short, as we were leaving the airport, like right before we left Cancun airport, a couple of guys, pulled us to the side and they were trying to sell us, pitch us their excursion package. And of course we listened. And they ended up literally winning us over, so much so that we ended up leaving the hotel we were staying at to go stay at theirs, right? And so their hotel is called the Grand Moon Palace at Cancun. Bowling, they have like this huge arcade for kids. They have like a huge water park. They have swimming pools literally everywhere you turn. It's just it's one of the best resorts I've ever stayed at in my entire life. I definitely recommend the Grand Moon Palace at Cancun. Their spa, I have no words. Like, obviously I'm a lady, so I was on the lady side of everything, but it was impeccable, hands down. Like, I can't even compare it. Like, if you've never been and you go to Cancun and you stay at the resort, Grand Moon Palace, check out the spa. Now, you have to be a member, and that's where I'm getting into my point. When they stopped us and started talking to us in the airport, they gave us all this information about their packages, and heck yeah, we went for it. And then to top it all off, to put the icing on the cake and the cherry on top, they said, if you purchase our packages, we will let you stay at our resort for one night for free. Sold. They gave us a tour, and you guys, oh my gosh, they have literally like over 10 different restaurants to choose from. And when I say that, it's like Mexican inspired food, but like they have their straight up Mexican food, then they have Mexican Italian, then they have Mexican Lebanese. Everything was just, oh my God, so good. And they have desserts for days. You're gonna see it in some of my videos and pictures. I feel like the only food selection they didn't have was like Mexican soul food inspired, which you never know, maybe coming. But it's so much fun. And when you go, they have like 5 different buffets to choose from. One of the buffets, I think it's called La Cantina. They have this delicious Mexican coffee. You guys, that Mexican coffee was so good. I just wanted to take some home with me. It was that good. Let me tell you about this coffee. It was so good. And you just drink it. Well, I did. I drunk it black. When you go, get the Mexican black coffee. And if that's all you go there for, just it was that good. But man, this trip was so memorable. It was so fun. We started planning literally around this time last year. So I want to say November of 2019. We just started looking things up. The purpose for going to Cancun this time was to celebrate a friend's birthday. And it was 5 of us who went. None of us knew each other. We all were connected in some form or fashion to the birthday girl. But this was such a beautiful trip because we did leave from SFO. So it was about an hour and 30-minute drive. It's supposed to be an hour, maybe 10 minutes. But our driver, he was real cool. He was an older gentleman, and he was driving a van, and so it was hilarious because he didn't know he was taking us to the bay until we all got in the car. I don't know how he missed it, but it was hilarious. And he was like, oh, he had an accent. I'm not even gonna try to do his accent. He was like, where are you guys going? And we were in my head, I was like, well, didn't you look at the phone? And we were like, we're going to San Francisco. San Francisco! Like, it was so funny. And then on the way there, his wife was calling him, his son was calling him. So So it was just, and we was all cracking up laughing. It was just a very fun and, like I said, memorable experience. So as you walk into the resort, like there's this pretty calm, mellow fragrance that just, it saturates the air, and it's just, it makes you feel just so relaxed. And it's like a pretty lavender scent, and there's pretty flowers everywhere, and the decor is just so, like, it was beautiful. And I was just happy to be home again, right? And so when you arrive, they greet you and they give you a fresh lavender cloth to wipe your face, because it is a little warm out there, and the cloth smells so beautiful, and of course they feel great. And they also give you a beverage of your choice, and you typically sit down and just listen to their welcome spiel, and they ask you if you have any questions. It's really great. And then you get to check into your room, you can relax, you can go eat food, you can go on the beach. I think we ended up going to the beach because our rooms, it wasn't quite time for check-in yet. Although we did request early check-in, but we still have to wait a little bit. So we just went to the beach, just relaxed, just wind down, and had an overall great time. Again, one of the memorable moments was, I'm not gonna mention no names, but somebody did fall out of their hammock, so that was a moment to just laugh. Like literally, we were crying laughing. And then we, I'm not gonna go through what we did every day. I'm just gonna name it because it was so much. So we ate every day, breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, you name it. Like I said, they have everything from Mexican food, like straight Mexican food, to Mexican Lebanese, Mexican Italian, everything, over like 10, 15 different choices. Some of the things we did: rode bikes, we went to the beach, jet ski, what else? Like just these tours around the resort because it's that big. We did some shopping. It was so much. Like I can't even remember it all. But yeah, so the things we did in Cancun, there's so much to do. But we actually, we swam with the whales. We went jet skiing. I think we were gonna do zip lining, but we decided to save that. We went to the spa. We had a spa day, which was just so amazing. Like it literally takes you to another place, and it's a good place. And if you ever go to this resort, definitely check out their spa. Eating, shopping, just walking around, taking a tour of the resort, chilling on the beach, swimming with the whales, jet skiing, and like other stuff I think I mentioned later on in the video. But like I said, if you've never been to Cancun, you must go. I think we went around March of this year. So the rooms are really, really nice. We ended up having 2 rooms. There were 2 ladies in one room and 3 ladies in the other. So it worked out perfectly fine. Everybody had their own bed. What else? I think next time I go, if I'm able to go with more people, I want to get, and you'll see it later on in the video. So the first room is what we stayed in. The second room was a tour of what the staff took us on. So it was 2 family-sized rooms, but they had like a door in the middle to separate the 2, but they both shared like this kitchen space and living room area. And then of course every room had its own individual patio. So it was just really cool, really dope. Definitely when I go back, that's what I plan to stay in. We thoroughly enjoyed our time in Cancun. We were all super upset when it was time to go. But yeah, so again, if you've never been to Cancun, I definitely urge you to go. What else? Just have fun when you go. Everybody at the resort, especially the staff, they are extremely hospitable. They listen to your concerns. They meet the need. What else? And the food is just really, really good. And it's so much to do there. And so when you go to Cancun, I hope you consider the Grand Moon Palace and just enjoy yourself. I believe the Grand Moon Palace has different resorts in different areas. I know right off the top, there's one in Cancun, and I think there's another one in Jamaica, but I think they're all spread out and they're still building. So that's really a good thing. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I hope you enjoy the videos, the small videos, and the clips that are to follow. Until next time, remember to love God, love others, and love yourself. Thank you. got it.
high school. Yeah. She like bam, 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 bam.
Yeah.
But I don't want to be like, oh, and the focus on, yeah. Dates.